Ladies and gents, we are finally back with some more battles too, and for today's video, we're gonna try to cover the map with only using the sun avatars, and I wanted to try to cover it by going for the permaboot buff for the alchemist, which is the 5th tier upgrade top half for the alchemist, and see if we can manage to outbuff every sort amount of the sun avatars, which is the permaboot buff. And you're gonna have to watch at the end because it was literally crazy that we actually managed to shred that fortified bat rushes. It was literally crazy, alright? So, if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright, here we go, guys. So we got this map, Thin Ice, which is the long leggy map that we're going to be doing it for today. And we're going to be using Alchemist, Super Monkey, and also the Heli Pilot. So let's get right into it. So let me go ahead and start by going for the Alchemist. I'm not sure what should I place on the Alchemist. I might place it down like right about here. I'm not too sure. But I want to put this up to close because I want to make sure that we could probably just set this up to close. So that way the potions will easily target the right towards the middle, so it could pop the both ways on the other side or anything, etc. But it looks like my opponent's going to go for the Buccaneer. Also, he ended up tower boosting, like, bro. I never see this guy ended up tower boosting on round 1, but still, this guy ended up tower boosting, which is kind of a bit weird to see. But our goal for today's video, if you guys don't know what our goal for today is we are going to try to cover the map. Well, basically, we're not going to cover the entire map yet. We're going to try to use a strategy and see if we could try to outbuff every sort amount of the sun avatars with the permaboot upgrade for the out. Because again, if you rather permaboot buff every sort amount of the super monkeys, like aka sun avatars, you can insta-kill every sort amount of the fortified bats, even though fortified bats will insta-kill it with every outbuff sun avatars. It's gonna go wild with everything that is gonna be using it. Also, he's gonna send me with some yellows, so I'm gonna go for the Heli Pilot. It's fine. I know we got the generated lives though. We do have the Heli Pilot, so that way we can make sure that we can easily generate lives against that. So that way we need to make sure we could get some good straight here. And this guy ended up tower boosting once again. Like, why is my opponent somehow tower boosted again? Like, that's the second time that he plays down or tower boosted whatever he's doing. Like, I'm not too sure why, but basically we're in the player fire mode. Because we're in the player fire, so many people in any player fire mode are not as good. People are like going up against are like Yellow Stadium players, White Wasteland players. They don't know exactly how to play the game a little bit right. So hopefully this time we're gonna see if we could try to go probably until round 40, maybe until so, because I think my opponent and I think we're gonna be trying to see if we don't end up somehow leak down, to be honest here, but we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. He ended up blue boosting me for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but I will have to go for another heli just to able to be safe here, because again, another Heli Pilot, it's gonna be helping out by cleaning those whites up immediately here. And speaking of that, I know this is a better way just to able to go for the Razor Rotors, because I know I always forget to upgrade to the Razor Rotors before I need to go for the upgrade. But right now the Razor Rotors cost like 1,750. But we're gonna go for it right about now in case if this guy decides to send me with some rushes, which is starting to annoy to see. But for now on, we're gonna continue on with some yellows here, because I think group yellows, and also after the next round we're gonna send it with some good pinks for the good old fun, because pinks eco, guys, it's going to be the better point just to see if we could manage to try to able to defend that any rushes here or whatever. But you need to have a better technique just to able to see how possible it is, just able to go probably just gonna go for the outbuff for the Heli Pilot just to be able to be safe here, to able to defend rushes and stuff. So for now on, we're gonna go for the middle pack, because we definitely need to get camo detection here, because if we don't get camo, then I will 100% be dead to camo. So let me go ahead and go for Alchemist like right now. This will be all the way to the top half of the Berserker Brew, because don't forget, Berserker Brew will outbuff the Heli Pilot, so it can make it a little bit stronger. So that's why we gotta do is just to able to get this straight here. So let's go ahead and go for the upgrade right about here, if we don't have enough money just to able to get some spare up. But there we go with that. Alright, and it's round 12, by the way. I think we will go ahead and start sending with some blasts, of course. And I'm not sure my opponent is equaling. I'm not too sure, but I don't see this guy is even equaling. He's not even equaling for some reason. Okay, this guy is definitely not as good though. Basically, I've been facing so many players that does not exactly know how to send eco, because if you rather don't send eco during the whole round, then your eco and also with your money, in case you're gonna lose so much money, and you're gonna have a ton of worse money, so you could get defense here. And he sent me with some camos for some reason. I never see this guy sending me with some camos, but I'm feeling this guy, he doesn't want to go epic legging with me, so I'm not too sure why. I'm just gonna facepalm against it because he doesn't even eco. Hopefully we don't end up like screwing up against my opponent's side, because I know we got the new map Thin Ice. I know this is a new map, by the way, from this update. Because of that, I just wanted to see if we could go epic late game as usual, because I wanted to see if we could try to able to go epic late game, maybe to round 40, maybe round, I'm not too sure, we could make it to round 50-ish, because I know this guy has 150 lives max, so this guy, I think we're both going to be going all the way until we could get to round 40, maybe past round 40 or whatever, because once we pass round 40, then we're going to go all the way to sudden death, so that's why we got to make sure that we have to, able to have a better position here if we need to get this straight here. So it looks like this guy will manage to go for a supply drop. If this guy does not have enough defense here, also he's going to place on the farmer on his farmer placement. That's fine by me. And let's keep on equally with some good progression here. I'm not sure if I'll send it with some purples though, because I'm afraid that I'm going to kill my opponent with some purples, which is such unfortunate. So I'm going to try my best just to like not die to a dumbest purple rush, because if I die to my own rush, which is purples, then it's going to be such an unfortunate concept here. So I'm going to go ahead and go for another one. This will be the helipad, but this will be the Chinook in case we don't end up like going up to a screw this time. But we have to go ahead and go for the Chinook, etc. So let me see if we could place it like right here. I think this could be a good spot if I remember correctly here. So I think it's going to be a good way. But let's go ahead and keep on equally with some maybe blacks, maybe with some pinks. We don't end it exactly yet here. But this guy went for a supply drop already, so well done, sir. And the problem is about this guy, basically my opponent did not send eco the entire round. Like, look at this. This guy does not even send me eco. Like, I don't understand why. Everybody in freaking Pillar of Fire are not even sending eco, which is not going to be as a good play, because nobody never knows how to send eco properly here. Because I know I've been facing a lot of times, guys. Every single player I'm going up against, it's always against none of the eco players. They're just straight up not doing nothing. It's like literally the worst time, since I don't want to go up against any players that does not exactly know how to send eco. But from now on, let's go ahead and go for another one, a heli pilot. This will be another Chinook, because in the next few rounds, guys, I will start going for the upgrade to the sun avatar like sooner, because if he does send me with some rushes or whatever, then I'm not sure if this is going to be the better case if he will send me with some rushes though. But let's go ahead and continue on by going for a couple more Chinooks up. And don't forget, we need to get a lot of them Chinooks in case we don't end up like somehow ran out of money here like quickly here. So hopefully that will be quite okay for me. Also too, I'm afraid that this guy, he went for the aircraft carrier, but the thing is about this guy, I'm not sure if this guy has village or he has something else here, because if he does not have village, then he's not gonna have money just able to get up to a better star here. So that's why I don't think this guy doesn't even know how to send eco properly. But we're gonna have to find out if this guy does send eco as usual here, because I don't think this guy did not place on the Bloon bot as usual. Also, speaking of Bloon bot, I always forget to click the Bloon bot, because I always forget about that. But let me see if I can stop ecoing from now on. Never mind, this guy's not even ecoing. Alright, let's just forget about that. Let's go ahead and go for the special operation like right now. He's going for the merchantman already, but this is a late merchantman, by the way. I'm not too sure why he went for the late merchantman, but I guess I'll take that for the day here. So let me go in and target the heli pilot. And here comes the camo purples, region purples. It's going to be pretty hard just to able to manage to try to, you know, able to pull it off with the strategy here. So let's go ahead, go for another Chinook, and then after that, I think we're gonna go ahead and go for another one, because again, we need to get a lot of Chinooks all over the map here so we can get so much money in case we need to get a lot of money so we could get the better progression here. But without village, it's going to be pretty possible just to able to get more income like quickly. So that's what I want to do, is just able to go for a couple more Chinooks up, like a lot of them, so we can get like infinite money here. So once we get a lot of stuff, so we can get more infinite money, then I'm not sure this is going to be the better case here. So let me see if we could still go ahead and go for another one. And I think we're going to use the ability for everything that we have, just to be sure with that though. So let me go ahead and place on the farmer on top. I'm not sure if we can place on the farmer. Alright, we do though. Let's go. And also for round 26, I'm not sure if my opponent does know how to defend the DDT. If he does not defend DDTs or something like that, then I don't even know what to say here. So let me see if we could stop even right now. Alright, so we might go for the Alch buff for the Perm Brew. So let's go ahead and go for all the way to the Perm Brew upgrade here. So there we go with the Perm Brew. Let's use every the abilities that we have here. And don't forget, if you guys wanted to move the Perm Brew like whatever you want for every sun avatar buffs, you want to do is just to use the Chinook ability like right here. If you rather move it, like for example, if there's any sun avatars like right towards here or whatever, if you want to out buff them, you want to place it down like right here so you can move the out buff there. So that's why we gotta do is just to move the alchemist like right up here, and it's going to be helping out by out buffing every certain amount of the sun avatars instead. So let me see if we go for another one. This will be another Sun Avatar. Because I wanted to try to go epic late game here. Because I think we're both going to be going all the way to past round 40. Because if once we go past round 40, to be honest here, then it's going to be a good old sudden death here. So I'm not sure if this guy knows how he's going to be doing it. But let's see how it's going to work out. So let me go ahead and go for a couple more supers. I know I was going to go for the true sun god, but we're not going to go for it today here because I want to see if we could try to able to go for a cover the map with every sort amount of sun avatars. But again, sun avatars, it could be pretty difficult because it's going to be pretty expensive money here. So it's going to cost a lot of money. So we have to go ahead and go for a couple more Chinooks if we need to. And let me keep on going for another one all the way here. And yeah, I don't know if this guy will manage to able to go ahead and go for a better defense here. So let's see how it's gonna work out. All right, here comes round 32 with a lot of Moabs. So let's see if this guy does not end up dying to that, because if he does die to a fortify, I'm not too sure what to say. Oh, he's got super monkey in player fire. Yo, that is a good loadout that this guy's gonna be using. Also, is he good? Oh, don't die to the AI. If he's dead to the AI, I'm gonna be so... Oh no, don't die to the AI. Okay, he did not die to the AI. Okay, I was about to say that this guy did not die to the AI, because apparently if this guy dies to the AI, I'm going to be so unbelievably annoying against my opponent, because right now, this guy has a super monkey, which is going to be his last tower, and it's a good thing this guy will actually bring out the good old third tower in battles too, so that's a good way to see. And just a heads up, if you guys want to move the Perm Brew like right here, I know I said it like earlier. Also, can I place down a super monkey here? I'm not sure if you could place down super like right here. But let me see if I can place it like one more here, and then we're gonna move you. This will be, yeah, there we go. This is what you want to do, guys. If you want to move the Perm Brew every sort amount of Nest of the Sun avatars so you can outbuff them, it's going to help out by outbuffing every sort amount of the Sun avatars, so that way it can make it very stronger, just to able to be sure of it. So it's a good thing we got a better technique just to able to be sure of it. So I'm kind of happy that we actually got a ton of the better out buffing for everything, so I'm kind of happy with that. But for now on, we're going to continue on by going for another super monkey, and also hopefully this guy does not send me with some rushes. I mean, if he does, then that's fine. We can still continue on by going for a ton of sun avatars, and we're going to move you back like right here if I can fit the spot. Oh, there's a spot right there. Let's go. Let's move you. And there we go. All right, so I think everything was out buff already, so that is definitely pretty good news here. So yep, we actually got a lot of out buffs for every sort amount of the sun avatars, so let's use everything that we have here. All right, so it's round 38, and I'm not sure if we're both going to be going all the way to past round 50 or round 40. I forgot to say it earlier, but it's round 40. But I think this might be the perfect time just to sell every sort amount up to Halipines, because I don't think we don't need those anymore. But for now on, we're going to continue on building a ton of sun avatars, because don't forget, you need sun avatars just to see how possible it is just able to defend that all out fortified bastard to myself. So let's go ahead and use that. We're going to move the Perm Brew once again. Also, I clicked the wrong tower. Also, I don't know what the heck am I doing. Let me just fix my position. Okay, there we go. Now we can move over here, because we need to make sure we need to go for a ton of Perm Brews if we need to. Even though we need to get a lot of Perm Brew buffs for every Sun avatars. Every Perm Brew buff, it's going to make the fortifieds even weaker though. So I'm not sure if I'm correct though. So we're going to try to surviving this before we can get to round 50 or more, because I'm not sure this guy will barely survive. But I think I'm going to stop equaling like, I think about right here. Yeah, I'm going to stop equaling like right now. And I'm going to go ahead and go for a ton of stuff here to get every sort amount of good old Sun avatar buffs. So let's go ahead and use every all the Chinooks. And I think we're going to sell every Heli, because I don't think we don't need those anymore. Even the special population, I don't really matter about this, but we're going to go ahead and sell you. And yeah, let's see if we could go ahead and build up a ton of them. And don't forget, every sort amount of every Sun avatars, you want to go ahead and go for the bond cross path, but for AKA DDTs, because apparently if you pop the BADs later in, then there's going to be DDTs, like it's going to spawn here. So that's what I wanted to do, is just to able to get this straight. Also, I did not mean to sell every Chinook, because I don't know what the heck am I doing. So we're going to rebuy and sell the Chinook if we need to have it here. So let me go ahead and use that. And let's see if this guy will survive until we can get to round 40, all the way to round, I think until round 40-ish or something. But round 40 is about to come out like very soon. So let me go ahead and move you. Keep building a couple more Sun avatars. And we're going to have a lot of Sun avatars all over the entire map if we need to. So I think my plan is we will start sending myself a rush, a fortified bat, and also to our opponent's side. So hopefully that'll be quite okay for you guys. And here comes the final round, by the way, with some ZOMGs. So let's go ahead, keep building a couple more sun avatars, and we're gonna move you once again. I'm not sure if everything's perma brute buff completely. I gotta wait till the perma brute alchemist buff every amount of sun avatars. But here comes the Sun Undead, by the way, and I'm not too sure if it's going to be possible for him. So let's see if this guy will survive, because if he does not survive against that, then I'm gonna be so disowned against my opponent's side. I'm not sure if I'll rush him earlier, but I'm not sure if I'll try to send him a rush, but I'm feeling this guy might struggle a little bit. Do I send him a rush? He is struggling right now. I'm not sure if this guy will be surviving. I'm not sure. Oh my god, don't die. Don't die to the Moab. Oh my god, is he gonna... No, he's gonna die. Okay, we're gonna rush it right now. I can't win my opponent here because Alright, we are back on round 39, but this time we're in the map in the wall, and my opponent is going to be using Tag, Village, and Ice, which is going to be the strategy. And we got a ton of the sun avatars all over the map here, so good thing we got everything, so we get able to prepare to able to send myself and also my opponent a rush. So we're going to see how possible it is just to able to defend the all out. Basically with the fortified bat, it's going to be pretty unique, so we're going to have to see how this is going to work out. And yeah, here comes round 40, by the way, once again, with some, I don't know how you say it, but with some ZOMGs. So let's go ahead and prepare for everything that we need to have in here, because don't forget, we need to go for a ton of the sun avatars at the back, in case if there's any balloons are going to go by or whatever. But for the next few rounds, guys, we're going to try our best just to see if we can manage to try to able to send myself maybe an all-out rush or whatever, because right now we got a ton of super monkeys all over the map here with sun avatars. Everything that we need to have here is going to be pretty unique. All right, so for now on, I think we're going to go ahead and go for another one, and I think we might sell the Apache Dart ship if that's okay for you guys. But the thing is about the Apache Dart ship, it will allow them just to able to pop those purples, but somehow all the sun avatars buffs, even perma brutes, does not pop purples, unfortunately. So that's what I want to do, is just to try to able to get everything so we can prepare to go easily go for the better defense for the all-out rushes here. So once we defend everything, if we need to have enough money to be able to get some spare, it's going to be pretty unique. So you're gonna have to see how good is it going to be on the out buff every storm out of the sun avatars. So it's gonna be pretty insane. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna try to sell every heli, but we're gonna sell you once again. And we're going to continue on building another one here on the top, so we can build up a lot of stuff here so we can easily insta-kill every fortified bat. So we need to make sure that we have a ton of defense so we can prepare for that. So let's go ahead and move you, the perma brute, right about here, all the way here, so we can make sure that we can insta-out buff every super monkeys on top. So that way we need to make sure we need to get a lot of them if we need to start preparing for everything.
Later.
Oh shoot, here comes a rush point from my opponent's side. Okay, here we go. This is going to be pretty insane, so let's go ahead and try to able to defend it with every sort amount of the perma brute buffs for every sun avatars. Also, I think I don't use the totem because I forgot it's sun and death. But let's see if we can manage to insta-kill the fortified bats with the strategy. So let's see how this is going to work out. So we're going to tower boost it though. This is going to be pretty bad. So let's see if we can manage to able to insta-kill this super duper smoothly. Alright, I don't know what to say, but I think we're about to shred it. Oh my god, no way we're shredding that rush. Are we? I think we're about to shred that all-out fortified bats with the perma brute buff sun avatars. Like, I don't know what to say here. Oh my freaking goodness. There's literally no shot. Okay. There's literally no way that we're gonna insta-kill it though. Also, I need my tower boost back. I don't know what to say, but I'm feeling I might 100% be dead here. There's literally no shot. Oh my god. Okay, we actually won the game. We actually won the game. Basically, we almost had it though. Basically, we almost insta-kill every fortified bat. Literally, we shred that rush super duper smoothly. So, good thing we got this content off the bat, because I am actually done here, because I'm not even joking, guys. I've been finding some players that does not even know how to send eco for like 2.5 hours. So, it's a good thing we finally got that. off the back here. So we insta-killed that fortified bat with the perma-boot buff, with the sun avatar perma-boot buff in battles 2. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I'll be glad to see how good it's going to be in battles 2, alright? But anyway, I'm gonna close this for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe, and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.